teens believe global warming myth. Sue Trump for failing next-generation fragile snowflakes are now melting because they think the snowflakes are melting. No, that isn't doublespeak. A group of liberal millennials is suing the President of the United States based on the broad claim that the government has failed to protect its citizens from global warming. The case is as unprecedented as it is vague. Nearly 24 teenagers have specifically named President Trump as one of the defendants in their case, which claims that their constitutional rights are being violated because the government isn't doing what they demand on climate policy. Where exactly those climate change rights are found in the Constitution is a mystery, and the administration has tried to have the lawsuit thrown out as frivolous. Nevertheless, the case is making headway, bolstered by left-leaning lawyers and judges on the West Coast. The potential courtroom showdown, which a Justice Department litigator has said would be trial of the century if it's allowed to go forward, would be as far-reaching in scope as any in recent history when it comes to climate change and the government's obligation to address it, The Washington Times reported. The landmark case would involve proving in court that climate change is real and that humanity is driving it, and that the government, through both negligence and policies that deliberately favor fossil fuels over clean energy, has failed to do anything about it, the newspaper continued. Such remarks might have the tree-hugger crowd clapping, but it's likely easier said than done. Many scientists are increasingly skeptical that climate change is being directly driven by human activities, and the computer models used to make dire global warming predictions have recently come under scrutiny. Then there are the sweeping legal implications. The lawsuit could open the floodgates of litigation blaming the government for all sorts of imagined failures, while also making steep demands at the same time. According to the plaintiff's complaint, virtually every U.S. citizen has the right to sue virtually any government agency, Eric Grant, an attorney from the U.S. Justice Department, pointed out. In essence, critics argue the plaintiffs are asking federal courts to set environmental policy, a job that should be left to the administration and to Congress, the Times explained. Some specialists say that even if a court agrees the government has violated a teen's constitutional rights to life and liberty by failing to address global warming, it's unclear how a court could fix the problem. Of course, a group of teenagers is not the best source for national policy either. It's unclear if the teens hold jobs or pay taxes, but it will be actual business owners and working families who bear the brunt of a crashing economy if sweeping energy taxes or Paris-style climate regulations are pushed. Hoping for a better future is noble, but if these teens really want to make a difference, yet another frivolous lawsuit in our already full court system is not the answer. Start a green business. Work on a local level to clean up neighborhoods. Support environmentally responsible companies. There are countless positive steps to take if going green is the goal, but throwing a tantrum and suing the president just looks like a cry for attention. Press share on Facebook if you think another lawsuit and global warming alarmism helps no one.